But in reality, you can do this as being nice.
Yeah.
In the water, they don't do that. They just go right here like that.
Right.
Okay? Like that. Bam, bam. You see, if they go like this, the hand's coming, right? See, that's when they go here. They go like that. Bam, bam, bam.
Right.
Okay? So they're here. They stab it like this. Now watch this. You move out of the way. Like that, right here. Like that. Right? Here. Like that. Right? Cut in like this.
It's like slaughtering a pig, huh? In a slaughterhouse. You know, it's crazy because
when you go to here, right? When you go into this side, you can flay all his body up like this way. You flay his skin all out like that, and you cut it like that. Cut like that. I'm up here, stabbing like that. Come in like this. See? Right down that way and travel this way, right there. Wow. Like that. See? See this area here? Right. Now here. Right. Go through here. Go through here. Right. Like that. Yes. See? See that? Right there. Lunch. Yeah, all I have to do is go like here. Lunch. Lunch. Right, lunch.
oh man.
You see that? I didn't even have to look.
Oh,
Right?
let me do the X block while you come in for a lunge. It's a
X block?
traditional karate X block disarm. Oh, he just cut my wrist because I thought I could just disarm him using the X block, but he came down and just slashed my wrist because I thought it was working.
Okay, ready with the X block? Ready? Oh!
Oh, now my guts are coming out. All because I thought this technique I was trying to do just didn't work.
You come in with empty hand, right? Okay,
Yeah, come in with empty hand, look disarm.
Yeah, there you go. Come in.
Oh man, my arm. I'm losing blood here. I need to go to the hospital. Oh my god. Oh man,
I'm
what
sorry.
the hell they teach me in this
What
dojo? Oh my god.
You know? Oh, you
come in, you trying to lunge, I'm gonna try to block it.
You try to
Oh, no. I'm gonna grab it,
grab. No, grab here. Here, I'll let you have it. Don't try to catch it.
Oh man, I just got stabbed 30 times. Bleeding to death.
How about I won't look? I won't look.
Ain't gonna look, I'm just gonna grab it.
Thank you.
See, I got cuts everywhere. Dangerous stuff.
That's right. That's not even looking. Right? That's very bad. This is very bad technique. Okay. So if I was to tell you, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go like this, and you come in. Well, you know what you do, Mike? You walk. There's no way you're gonna get him.
Right.
Right. Understand? When you try to do stupidity, depending on the tool, then you know how to handle, a knife in empty hand. That's a fool.
Right.
Don't do it. Your life is at stake. That's terrible.
If there's anything nearby, like a chair, you see,
Absolutely.
This is more advantage.
At least you have something.
More leverage here.
Right? At least
now he has
I
to come through the chair.
I can't.
To get to
This is more threat.
See, because even if he comes through, say for lunges,
you still spin the chair.
I could
spin the
like,
chair, spin the chair.
spin the chair.
That's very dangerous.
And if he gets his arm stuck in here like this,
Right,
I
exactly.
could just twist the chair,
Right.
maybe
Exactly.
torque it.
Exactly. Right. That's better than empty hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that the empty hand against a knife should be the last resort if there's absolutely no other way around. There's nothing around. Right. But at best, if you have a knife on you, it's an equalizer. Okay. Or else it's not a good technique. Okay. To even try to you know, it's terrible. I'd be lucky.
Yeah, because even if he grabbed it, see how I just went like this and came in like that, I could set him up and then shoot this way in his neck. Because he thought he could disarm you empty hand. I mean, it could only get you so far, you know.
So I suggest not. Okay, don't do it. Okay, I think the best way is to have a knife as an equalizer to close this up.
Rock chair.
I think that if you guys ever practice, you know, knife with knife, you know, you'll see that, you know, a lot of the angles, it's generally going to look like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, so in practicality, that's what it's going to look like this. Okay, come on, man. Right, see, it look like this. We try to cut each other, right? So that's what it looked like, right? Like that. Right? So we try to tag each other, cut each other, tag each other, tag each other, tag each other. That's, you know, so a lot of thrusts, okay? A lot of acts. So practicality, that's what it looked like.
But
and try not to get cut.
And even if you want to go into joint locks, it's a risk. Because even if you get to here, you have to ask yourself, how can I get from here to here? You're still taking that risk to disarm them and cut here and then break an arm.
You have to go through this.
You have to go through this first. Because if I just confident enough, even empty hand, try to come in and break this, say, like get to the side and break his arm, I have to get through this first. You know.
So in generality, I suggest not what?
Run away.
And knife against what? Empty hand or no?
No, not against empty hand.
Absolutely not. Okay, I don't suggest, but if you have to, then you have no choice. Empty hand against knife. But you understand the principle why. You need to do what? He needs to, because again, if you have empty hand and I have a knife and that's your last resort, absolutely, you got no door, no way out, no negotiation, no anything, right? Are you going to be more offensive or defensive if I have a knife?
More defensive.
More defensive or offensive, but if you have to understand the principle is that before I can cut your body or stab you, I must pass through your hands of weapon.
And if I am more offensive, it's because I got so comfortable with my tools that I'm confident that I could go in and disarm them. But you're putting yourself still at a risk because you could get killed or cut violently.
You understand? So again, here, right? So here's my line, here's my hand. If I keep my hands here, then the choice that he would have to try to do is to either stab me, right, or cut, right? So the thing is, what I'm going to try to do is try to trick him somehow so that my empty hand can get a hold of his hand, right? That's generally the point. But it is very dangerous. Now you're going to get cut. It's just a matter of where you're going to get cut and where you emphasize on what you want to do, right? So if you want to come in and get cut, at least you know your hands is here. So you have to somehow get a hold of his hands here and seize the weapon. This is where the threat is. None of this. This is a threat too, but this is the most dangerous threat right here. You understand? So you have the hand here. You have to try and go to here, right? When you get to here, you turn here. That thing's coming. This is where you disarm this knife here. So see, that comes up, and that goes here, and that goes here. Okay? But that's good technique, but
works, but it doesn't work.
It works, but it doesn't work. You're lucky to get to this point right here, right? You're lucky to get to this point right here when you have a hole in this knife, right? If that knife is coming, then you have this one. That's nice, but it's not practical. You know, to catch to catch his weapon is very dangerous. I would have to lure him in, believing that he's going to stab me. That's what I have, right? So, but he doesn't stay the same. He's going to be moving around. So I would have to make sure, you know, get to a positive position. Now, that one knife is bad enough. He has two knives, forget it, right? So I must have to figure out a way how to just come in and distract him. For example, right? He's about to come in and do something to me. I said, hey, let me ask you a question before you try to kill me. There it is. Okay? Because while I'm asking him a question, that is a distraction. He's thinking about my question while his brain is processing my question. That allows me to come in. Right? That's the edge that I have to use. That's mental element. Okay? I'm tricking him. Right? But if you're talking about his intent is to try to come in already and try to kill me, I would have to be, you know, anticipate what he's going to do to me. Right? If he's going to stab me, then I'm using my body as a line right there.
Okay? This could come up too, see?
So again, this is the last resort. You know, I'm going here, okay? Going here. And that hand's coming, right? So same thing, back to empty hand because I disarmed him already, okay? Again, understanding the principle, in order for him to cut me, I have to use my hand, my tool, to disarm him, okay? I don't suggest, again, better to have an equalizer, a knife, you know, so I wouldn't suggest that. So you use your body as a way to lure in, okay? That's how he's going to come at me, right? Right? See? He's going to come in. There it is. Right? That's how you do it, okay? But I don't suggest, really, again, right? Okay? So
I was thinking about when he did that, I was going to go here and grab this with my teeth, right? Oh, do that again, do that again. Right?
Move. Hey, we had you for dinner last night.
Oh, well. I'm getting the other knife. I'm getting the other knife. Shit.
So, right? You understand? So you have to distract him. Hey, listen, before you can kill me, please, I have a family. I have a cute little daughter with red hair. So if you see, you have to distract him somehow.
Right. Or pretend like there's somebody behind him, like point like that. Look
no,
there.
that's too easy.
It's too easy.
The cops! So that hand right there is coming. At least you got hold of him right there. So from here, right? Strip him. You know, see? So.
Pretty cool.
All right.